Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. Dental anatomy seems really tough to many students as it's really fresh subject which comes to our dental academics, but learning them conceptually makes it really easy, and through my lectures I'll make sure you find ease. So today we are going to start the dental anatomy series, and the first lecture on dental anatomy is on the topic nomenclature. This lecture is going to be fully exam oriented, and like if a question comes to your exam to write a short note on nomenclature of teeth, you will be able to answer by this lecture. And at the end of the video, I will tell you how to answer this question if it comes to your exam. I will tell you the steps of answering the question, and I will tell you what kind of diagrams you can make in these questions. So if you all want my notes on this topic of nomenclature, you can directly scan this QR code of my Telegram channel and get directly subscribed to my Telegram channel. And in my channel, I will provide you the notes of dentistry and books related to dentistry and many universities question paper for better learning and understanding. So without wasting any time, let's get started to our topic. The nomenclature. The first step in understanding dental anatomy is to learn the nomenclature. Nomenclature means the system of names used to describe or classify the materials used or included in dentistry. So, without nomenclature, we cannot start studying dental anatomy, as it's really important to know the basic names and terminologies used in dental anatomy. So, at first, we are going to see to which bones, actually the facial bones, our tooths are attached. So the first facial bones we are going to study is the mandible. The pink portion here and here is the mandible, which is also called as the lower jaw, which is termed as mandibular. And the second bone to which our teeth are attached is the maxilla, also termed as upper jaw and maxillary. This is the maxilla. It is the half part, this portion. So here I can tell you that the mandible is a single bone, means the mandible is formed by the one bone, and maxilla is attachment of two bone, one here and one here. Second term we are going to see here is the deciduous tooth, which are also called as the milk tooth, which are found in kids, and they are also called primary tooth. They are defined as the temporary tooth, as after some age, like 7 or 6 years of age, the deciduous tooth fall off and the permanent dentition starts. Permanent dentition means the tooth which comes after the falling of the milk tooth. It is not permanent. The term used deciduous indicates the first dentition. It is not permanent but not unimportant. The deciduous tooths are not permanent too as it falls, but they are very important because without teeth, how a kid will eat. So let's see how many deciduous teeth a kid has. It's total 20 in number, 10 in mandible and 10 in maxilla, like here. Actually, it's of permanent dentition, but in kids' facial bone, it's 10 in maxilla and 10 in mandible, like here. This. They are 10 in number. So the first front incisors are named as central incisors. Second teeth is the lateral incisors, then the canines, then the first molar and the second molar. Here there are no premolars. Premolars are only found in the permanent dentition. They are not found in primary dentition. Like this, it's a teeth dentition of a kid. Healthy baby primary teeth. Now let's see the permanent tooth. They are also called as secondary tooth. They are permanent dentition. They replace the primary dentition as I told above. They are total 32 in number, 16 in mandible, 16 in maxilla. like you can see here in this image. Central incisors, lateral incisors, cuspids, which are called canines, premolars that are also called bicuspids, second premolar, second bicuspids, then first molar, second molar, and third molar. Like I told you, there are no premolars in the primary dentition, but it's of permanent dentition. Then we have here two premolars and three molars, which forms total 16 number of teeth in our maxilla as well as in our mandible. So now we are going to see the applications of nomenclature here. The tooth numbers 1 to 8 indicating teeth in a quadrant. Like, let me explain you what the quadrant is. So if we divide this image like this, and this forms four quadrants: 1, 2, 3, and 4. See, this first quadrant has 8 teeth. Like I told here, 1 to 8 indicating the teeth in a quadrant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. CI means the central incisor, LI means the lateral incisors, canines, first premolar, second premolar, first molar, second molar, and third molar. These are the short forms of the teeth names. 8 in each quadrant, 2 quadrant in the maxilla, and 2 in the mandible. Now we are going to see some very important and basic terminologies for understanding the aspects of teeth. Like here, we have a tongue over here, we all know, and this portion of teeth, the inner portion, is termed as lingual, means the teeth which are closer to the tongue in the inner surface are termed as lingual surface of the teeth. This portion, which is closer to the cheek, is termed as buccal. The tooth surface closer to the cheek is called as the buccal surface of the teeth. Here, this teeth which is closer to the lips, like the central incisors, lateral incisors, this surface is called as labial. The tooth surface closer to the lip is called labial. Same as facial is for face. Here, the facial includes the labial and buccal both. Okay. Mesial, which is towards the midline, means this portion of the teeth. For example, if we take this teeth, this surface of the teeth will be called as the mesial, which is closer to the midline. And distal means away from the midline, means this portion. This portion will be termed as mesial and this portion will be termed as distal. For example, if I make a teeth like this, suppose this is the portion of the teeth and this is the mesial part and this is the distal part. Okay, if I make a teeth like this is the upper aspect of the teeth. It has some sulcuses like this. This will be the mesial part and this will be the distal part, like here, this teeth. Okay, mesial part and the distal part. Now let's see how you are going to answer this question in your examination. First, write down the introduction as heading. Okay, then write this as your introduction and then give the first pointer and write about mandible, that it is the lower jaw and it is termed as the mandibular and it has 10 teeth in 10 teeth in your primary dentition and 16 teeth in your permanent dentition, like that, and like that of maxilla. Then write about the deciduous tooth. Everything here written. Then about the permanent tooth. Definition, number of teeth. You can also name the canine as bicuspid by writing an oblique canine and cuspid, like that. Same for premolars, first and second. Then write down the applications of nomenclature. This is really important. You can make this if you want. If you will make this looks really good, and you will secure nice numbers if you write this. Then write this. Oops. Then write this. Tooth surfaces. This is the most important thing to understand in dental anatomy. Without knowing this, you will struggle a lot in dental anatomy. So make sure you learn and understand this very well. I will also post one more video explaining this terminologies like in detail, and for nomenclature, answering these all things and writing them will be sufficient, and you will secure very good marks, inshallah. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you very much, and let me know if you have any kind of doubts in the comment section.